Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Track and field fans of the world, we hope you're ready. We hope you're excited because in exactly 89 minutes, the gun will go off for the men's 1500 meter final at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. The race that I'm most excited for will be underway. The question is who wins it, who medals, etc. We know that Matthew Shentowitz will not be defending his crown. That has already been decided. What we don't know is, from an American perspective, although most people listening to this probably aren't in America because it's 6 a.m. there and 3 a.m. depending where you live. But from an American perspective, this is all about Cole Hocker. This is like been watching a Let'sRun.com debate that is obsessed on the message board unfolds in real time. Like, so much of running is about the anticipation of the future, the anticipation of the race, the anticipation of what is someone's potential. People have been talking about Jacob Ingebrigtsen for years. Can he win gold? Can he do that? But in terms of Cole Hocker, it's like, what is his potential? How good could he be? Could he ever make a U.S. team after he ran fast? Can he win an NCAA title? Yes. Can he make a USA team? Yes. Can he win USA? Yes. Can he make the final? Yes. Every question we've had answered. It's been unbelievable. It's like something you would want to know like 3-4 years down the road. It's unfolding like it's like watching a video on fast forward. It's been unreal. So we're gonna find that out. But Kenya's got their own young wonder kid. How old is that, Mr. Abel Kipsang? Jonathan Galt of Let'sRun.com is walking next to me to the stadium.
I honestly don't know off the top of my head, but this has been a breakout year for him. So this is the first year that he's really been relevant globally.
Kenya's got a breakout star, that's for sure. And then Kenya's got the favorite. They've got.
Is he still the favorite after the semis, Robert?
See, this is Jonathan Galt with some stupidity here, right here. Is Timothy Chariot the favorite? Why would he be the favorite? Give me one good reason.
I'm just asking you a question. I think he's the favorite, but...
Yes. Could he lose? Absolutely. And if he loses, we're going to say, what makes me nervous about Chariot? This is a guy that wins 90%. He wins Diamond League races at the clip higher than Steph Curry makes free throws. Great stat by Jonathan Galt. But, I'm going to go this way. It's easier for me to see the show comments. The only reason why there's any doubts about this guy is because he was fourth at the Kenyan trials. He did tell us he had an injury, but he's come back from that injury around a PR. So unless you're giving all the PR and technology, you got to be confident in him.
Well, Robert, the reason why there are doubts is this is the Olympic final, and crazy things happen. Just like we saw in the Olympic marathon this morning. You're saying, oh, there's no way Molly Seidel can medal. Well, there was no way Hickam El Garouche could lose in 2000, but he lost.
Well,
there's no way that Asbel Kiprop could lose in 2016, but he lost. It happens in the 1500.
Well, it happens, yes. So my concern is he did get beat in that prelim, and Nick Willis has a great video that's higher up in our thread. If you're go to Let'sRun.com. There's a great discussion on this race right now. Nick Willis has a YouTube video breaking down the medalists, and Chariot gets beat in the first semi, finishes third. He definitely let up at the end when Hocker came by. But normally, I think if he's 100%, he probably doesn't let up like that. It's a little bit nerve-wracking there. The fact that he hasn't been 100% in his preparation makes me nervous.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Cool.
We have a fan of Let's Run right here.
Hello. I'm a random Japanese guy running around here, and I saw you guys doing streaming on YouTube.
Oh, very good.
Oh, yeah.
I want to give you a shirt. I brought a bunch of shirts, and I need to give them to somebody. Can you email me, Robert at Let's Run?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Email me, because I'm leaving tomorrow. Jonathan can give
me.
Oh,
cool.
He's here for 2 days.
Cool.
But we're staying nearby.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm living nearby, so I will send you an email. Do you have a email address?
Robert at Let'sRun.com.
Okay, cool.
Who do you predict for the 1500? People want to know who your prediction is.
1500. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, actually, I don't know who's gonna run.
What about marathon? Do you have a prediction?
Yeah, I like marathon. So I'm running I'm wearing the New York Marathon T-shirt right now.
Okay.
But maybe marathon, maybe okay. But I'm hoping for Osaka run.
Osaka, that would be amazing. Yeah. The last race ever. He could get a medal. It would be amazing.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Well, email me and I'll give you the shirt.
Sure. All right.
See ya. Thank you, folks. We're being swarmed by the fans.
Happens all the time. No big deal.
Um,
Robert, I have a question for you.
no,
Have you
so
talked to our web guy, Eric? Has he made sure the servers are ready? If Cole Hocker wins the gold medal, our servers, the message board's going to go nuclear. Is he prepared for this eventuality?
it would be great. It would take us old school if he does win it. But
Remember, he won the trials, and that basically broke the message board, right? That was like Sunday night, 1 a.m. Eastern time, and the message board went crazy. So, could you imagine what he does if he wins the Olympics?
yes, anyone in Japan, email me right now. If you're in Japan listening to this broadcast, I will give you a free shirt. Anyone else that emails me, I'm not going to give you the free shirt because I don't want to have to take them on a plane. I got to buy some souvenirs. I haven't been allowed to go into a shop here, so all the souvenirs I buy for my son are going to be at the airport. But, anyways, Chariot. I mean, when you're not 100% in your build-up, when you're hurt, it's hard to win an Olympic title. That's what my concern is there. But he did PR, so, and the fact that he didn't just totally dominate that heat. John, we had trouble watching. Nick Willis said he watched both heats. I cannot find a replay of the first heat, so I did not get to see that. But I watched the second heat, and I saw the finish of the first heat. Whiteman looked amazing. If he wins it, it's going to be one of the coolest things ever. His dad's announcing the race, and this is his coach. He should go nuts. But, anyways, on the second heat, Jakob Ingebrigtsen, the guy looked like he was just in total control. So he lost to Chariot at Monaco. We got to remember that. Everyone's acting like Chariot's definitely going to lose. Chariot beat him recently, but he was coming off illness. Jakob looked so good in that 1500. I just think the logical pick here is either Jakob or Timothy Chariot. Will you agree with me on that, John?
Yeah, I can't believe you took 15 minutes to decide that.
Folks, there it is.
The best guys in the world over the last 2 years are the logical two favorites for the race. Brilliant analysis.
Folks, people are happy to see us in their time zone. Yeah, so I think that the two guys pre-race should win. One of them, if Chariot's off his game, I think the pace will be set fast enough that Jakob should take it. But Nick Willis was really impressed by Kipsang. He said he was running up the stairs. I mean, not only did he have a replay of that, he saw him going up the stairs. My replay only showed part of that. So should be exciting. I don't see how Hocker would really win it if it's a super fast race. But my God, John's right. I hope I'm wrong. If the world record goes in this race, absolutely insane. I don't agree with this pick here. Ingebrigtsen, McSwain, Whiteman. I don't see how McSwain medals.
Oh, I do. If it's a
I see how he
328
medals.
race,
I
can
see how he
medal.
medals.
He's not going to win.
I don't. Silver seems high. I guess he could beat Whiteman.
Nick Willis picked Cole Hocker for the silver. Who did he pick to win? Ingebrigtsen. And he picked Kipsang for bronze. He picked Chariot out of the medals. So that was a bold pick.
I love Nick's picks, and then I'm like, wait, where's Chariot? So I do think the Chariot runs with he's got a lot more pressure. He's running for gold here, and it's just different than running for these other guys. I think Ingebrigtsen's running for gold. Really, are those the only two guys that are running for gold in your opinion? I mean, upset.
Josh Kerr has said he's running for gold. Whiteman's running for gold for sure.
I think Whiteman's going to run a smart race.
I think he'll run for gold.
Kipsang told me just as long as he's on the podium, it doesn't matter. So I think that the guys obsessed with gold will be Chariot and whatever. Willis said an interesting thing. He said he was impressed by how quickly Chariot took it out 26. That's definitely going to happen. I think Chariot's going to make sure he gets out to the lead. I think you do waste some energy on that front, but then he's going to make it up on the back end by not having to fight. But, what was really interesting to me in the heat was Ingebrigtsen ran out in lane 2, lane 3, was very consistent, very even in running that 56 first lap. I expect him to repeat that. He's going to stay wide and just run an even first lap and try to move up. Where Centrowitz made a mistake was he went wide, but he didn't follow it up to the front. If you're going to go wide, you need to get in good position. Don't ever go wide and not get in good position. Don't ever move up and then not keep going to the top 3 or 4. Otherwise, you've just wasted a ton of energy. That's my number one rule. You can have more than one move in a 1500, but if you go up, you make that move count. If you're going out to lane 3 or 4, you better get into a good position. Otherwise, you just wasted your time. You might as well just stay on the rail. Hocker may be content to stay on the rail, save energy, and see what he has at the end. Should be exciting. Who wins the women's 1500? I've gone with Hassan.
Well, the women's 1500, I'm going to have to say Kip Egon. I don't know why I want to say that, but I think that's a good pick. Women's 10K. Oh, that one, Robert. Yeah, I'm going to go with Hassan. I'm sorry. My days of... I guess I bet against Hassan in the 1500, but she's got to kick no one. It's going to take a monstrous effort to drop her. I don't think it's going to happen.
Wow. Sergio Paz, the early leader in the LetsRun.com running warehouse prediction contest, has lost his lead. He's predicting, hoping for a chariot, Ingebrigtsen McSwain.
Jamaican national anthem in the background.
It's going to be exciting. I know the Norwegians are excited. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.